It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa, Natalie, Carrie, Kristen, Tara, Stephanie.
We talk about whatever.
We completely restore this trailer, fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us.
Not totally myself lately, because Steve's here if we go over.
Yes. Hi, I'm Janet.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine.
Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. Carrie McCloud, Carrie on life, Carrie for life, Carrie is back in the house.
Woohoo!
Carrie, Bowberry, Banana, Fanta, Faux-Fairy, me, my Moary. Carrie brought the wine.
I bartended at Gunther Tootie's throughout my undergrad years, which was long. I took the scenic route through my undergrad years.
The 4-year plan turned into 10?
And, oh my God. We did the banana song. Is that what it's called? The banana song? Every day. Every single day. Well, I used to work with this. I was a bartender, but I used to work with this one waitress, and she was hilarious, and she had this New York accent. And she was taking a group of kindergartners on a little tour, and the song came on. Well, our boss' name was Chuck. She starts singing, Chuck, Chuck.
Go ahead, Carrie.
We're all looking at her like, excuse me? She caught it just in time. We're like, oh, those poor kindergartners.
Steve said that should be our intro. I should sing that song
the banana
for
song?
Every co-host.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first try. It didn't go so badly.
It was good.
Hopefully no one turned off the podcast in 5 seconds.
I danced to it. It was good. It was catchy. Okay.
It was. So what's been up with you, Miss Carrie?
Oh my gosh, so many things since last time.
What can you share?
I can share any of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went from dating to single to dating to single.
Well, yeah, we've had our ups and downs all based around the same thing, the kid thing, and now it's final. It's final, and it's hard. It is hard, and, there's just steps you have to take, and sometimes you just have to get through it 1 minute at a time. Okay, I made it through this minute. I'll make it through the next minute. It would be easier if we had problems. We didn't have problems. We got along great. He was wonderful to me.
You have no reason to hate him.
None.
That would be hard.
None whatsoever. And so, there's some anger because, he went into this relationship knowing my tubes are tied. I do not want to have more kids. I'm done. I don't really want the ones I have. And so...
The return policy sucks on kids.
I know. So, that's the only thing. What's really challenging is listening to, I'll get emails from women who seem to want me to avenge this or something. I'm like, what's to avenge?
Their negative experiences, they're casting that net into your world.
Right, exactly. It's like, don't carry your baggage into my life because he is a very wonderful man and he deserves to have kids. And now it's time. It's time to finally just cut the ties. So that's been a little bit challenging, but, I'm keeping myself busy. I'm not wallowing. I'm not feeling sorry I am feeling sorry for myself, but I'm not wallowing. I'm not just crawling under my blankets. I'm going about my life.
You went on a date.
I did go on a date. That was a little premature. I did go on a date.
Now you know.
And there's a one or two fellas that I am actually somewhat interested in, as much as I can be right now. And, I signed up for a fencing class with my son. I'm not sure I want my uncoordinated autistic son to have a sword. But
fencing with Sheldon Cooper. Yeah. I don't think so.
I think it'll be interesting.
And for those listening, if you don't know, her son is very similar to Sheldon Cooper.
He is Sheldon Cooper.
And that is the only reason she's on the show is because I am obsessed with Sheldon Cooper. No, I'm just kidding.
It's my one redeemable thing. So I'm doing that. I'm learning how to line dance.
Oh, that's hard.
In the privacy of my home.
Smart lady. I worked at the Grizzly Rose, which if you're not from Denver, it's a huge country music bar. It was nominated for Country Honky Tonk or whatever of the year for the Academy of Country Music Awards. It didn't win, but it was nominated. It's huge. It holds 2,000 people, has a ginormous dance floor with like a sparkly, what's it called? The ball. It's a disco ball, but it's a disco cowboy hat It has 2 mechanical bulls. It's just this giant honky tonk.
Why didn't I notice the disco cowboy hat?
It took me probably 2 years of working there before one night I was like, what? Is that new? No, Janet. So I worked there for 3 years, and I'm getting ready to work there next month. I work sporadically, but I don't know how to line dance. And like my customers would always be like, hey, you want to dance? I'm like, I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to country dance. I don't know how to line dance. I don't know how to dance. And when I was single, I would go there because I was comfortable there on like ladies' night or Saturday nights when I wanted to get out of the house. Mm-hmm. And I would always like try and dance with the older guys, like 60 plus, because they're so cute, you know? And
they can be a little touchy-feely sometimes.
They can. You just got to slap a hand. Slap a hand.
Yeah.
And I learned very quickly, I just don't know how to dance. I don't.
I'm a fairly good dancer, so I figured...
Do you run into that where you have to dance with a tall guy?
I do. I do have to dance with a tall guy. I'm a fairly good dancer, and I belly dance, and you know, so I think I can pick it up. I'm picking it up.
Good job.
I don't know if I will when I see their fancy additional steps they add on to it.
Just don't go on, like, kids' nights where there's lots of kids.
Yeah,
like Thursday nights, no. Sunday nights, no.
That's where a lot of people are trying to get, let's go Sunday night. I'll bring my kids. I'm not bringing mine. No.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese on Sunday nights. No way, Jose.
Oh, no. Then
as a waitress, there was one concert, one Sunday night. It was Rodney Atkins, and they wanted us waitresses to work. Typically, waitresses didn't work on Sunday nights. And so I'm like, oh, this is going to suck. So I, like, dressed all, like, kiddie-friendly with, like, star earrings and, like, fun. And, like, I'm walking along serving sodas. You don't get tipped well on sodas.
Yeah.
And I, like, ran into a child because I have a tray. I can't see below that tray.
Right.
It's dangerous. And it's dark in the Grizzly Rose.
Yeah? Okay, so I will not go in kids' night. It was already weird to me that it's 18 plus, the concert.
Thursdays and concerts, yeah.
Well, yeah, and that was kind of weird. So I was talking to this girl in the bathroom because, you know, by then I'm drunk and everybody's my new best friend. Mm-hmm. So I'm talking to this girl in the bathroom and she was 19. I'm like, how are you in here? You're 19. Go home.
Go home.
Go home.
Mama says go home.
I know, she's all drunk. I'm like, you need to go home.
Yes.
Go home, go to bed. Do your homework.
You're learning to line dance. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. You'll have to become professional and teach the rest of us.
And I'm doing a lot of writing.
You are. You posted a new blog post, which we're not going to read. I asked, and you said no. But carryonlife.com.
Yeah, this was a good one.
It really was.
It got really good feedback. It got some yuck.
You're so
feedback.
insightful. I love it. Like, you overthink things in a good way. And
Not
turn
always.
it into, like, insightful writing.
Not always. I can spiral. Oh, my God. I
think we're
spiral
women
down
in general.
Yes. Down into this whole wind tunnel of anxiety where it's like, oh, my God, how did I get here?
Yes.
Yeah.
A Hillbilly Nerd Talk is a podcast that I recently was on.
Listen to it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're awesome people, but Petra was saying recently that she does the same thing. We just go into psycho mode. Just go crazy town, all up in our heads.
Yeah, and we just think and
the guys just sit there going,
where did you get this from?
I just asked you to bring me a beer. Yeah, so, and I'm going to have Petra on as a co-host one day soon. I'm tweaking my ability to record from Skype.
That'll be fun.
She is awesome.
That'll be fun.
All right, so 2 Girls and a Bottle of Wine has been happening. We've been, like, interacting with the movie people here in town, and we got some stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. And so I've been posting all about it. It's the Hot Pursuit giveaway.
I love it.
It looks like a great movie, and we're going to play the trailer right now.
What I'm about to say cannot leave this room.
Do you know who Vicente Cortez is?
Yes, he is the top lieutenant in the cartel. He is known as the Bank of Bogota, the Tender, the Lender, the Money Launderer, El Chapo, the Pork Chop, La Chuleta.
Okay. Tomorrow morning, you will escort our witness to Dallas so she can testify against Cortez.
Mrs. Riva, we have got to get going.
Look at you, you're teeny tiny. You're like a little dog that I can put in my purse.
But Cortez has killed every witness we've had.
You're in danger, ma'am. Everything's gonna be fine. What about my husband? Everything but your husband's gonna be fine.
You don't have to like me, but I'm the best chance you have at surviving.
What the hell is that white stuff?
Thank you, Father.
I should call the police.
No, I am the friggin' police. Don't you see? You're free to go.
But I totaled your car.
I said you're free to go. This accident's gonna be all jacked up.
We have been set up, shot at, and
hunted down.
Officer Cooper stands at 4 feet 11 inches.
Oh, come on.
The other suspect, a 45-year-old Latina woman, is...
Ay, madre. We need a couple hours to lay low. Now, can you help us with that?
I kind of like your smile.
You do not know anything about me.
I have seen your underwear.
I like a lot of coverage.
It's no underwear, that's a diaper.
I know everything I need to know.
They tried to seduce me with some lesbian stuff.
I am her lover. Ooh la la.
But I'm a Christian, so I wasn't interested in that.
Randy.
Whoa, hey.
Penis. Oh, my God. Penis.
I'm gonna get...
Officer Cooper is 4 feet 9 inches.
I am 5 foot 2.
Traveling with a 50-year-old suspect.
Find them now.
We have to get out of this car right now. They're going to kill us both. Follow my lead.
Mrs. Reva is having some problems with some lady business.
Can't you just hold it?
No, you see, once a month, my uterus sheds its lining so that the eggs descend into the...
Oh, my God.
You speak Spanish?
Cállate tu boca.
Gringa chiquitica.
Boca muy gorda.
Simplona.
So now you've seen the trailer. Freaking hilarious,
It
isn't
does
it?
look funny.
It's Hot Pursuit. It's the movie that's coming out May 8th is when it's released. And it stars Reese Witherspoon. And
Who I love.
me too. Sweet Home Alabama is going to be my all-time favorite movie until I die, probably. With Almost Famous in second. I like those blonde actresses. And Sophia Vergara. And she is hilarious.
She's funny.
So we have what we are calling Cinco de Movie Night with 2 girls and a bottle of wine and Hot Pursuit. It's your chance to win tickets for you and a friend to come see the advanced screening of Hot Pursuit here in Denver on May 5th. That's why it's Cinco de Movie Night. So what we want you to do is send us a picture of you and your partner in crime. It could be your significant other, your bestie, or even your cubicle mate. You need a night out. The boss has been riding you pretty hard. You got to get out of that cubicle. We want to see that picture of your partner in crime. So send us a picture of you and your partner in crime, and you could win the tickets. Now you can send them to us via email, and that's 2girlsandabottle@gmail.com. You can tag us on Instagram, which is @2girlsandwine. You can tag us on Twitter, which is @2girlsandwine. Or you can send it to us on Facebook. So lots of different ways you can win, and it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see all these pictures.
Am I eligible to win?
Yeah, I see why not. I don't see why not. I'm going to throw them all into a hat. And
all right, good. I have a partner in crime.
Good deal. And you guys need a girls' night out for Cinco de Mayo and Reese Witherspoon, right?
I might need to make a different partner in crime just because she's not a movie person.
Oh, yes, you need a movie person.
Yeah, Amber is not a movie person.
Oh, there you go.
She's a really good partner in crime now.
I can only imagine. She's going to be here next month.
I know, I'm excited.
I am excited, too. So, Woman Crush of the Week. Are
go
you ready?
first.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Because
I feel like you're setting me up.
No, just go
You're setting me
first.
up. Okay.
I'm not setting you up.
So the 50th anniversary of the Academy of Country Music Awards was this last Sunday. And I gotta tell you, that's my Super Bowl, that's my World Series, that's my Academy Awards. The Academy of Country Music Awards is kind of it's a holiday to me. It was a good weekend for Steve to be gone. Because he doesn't
dress up and do the party, and
we did the party. I went to a girlfriend's house, but I have always had this vision of having hosting a party where I have a red carpet that comes to the front door with food.
I love that.
But my boyfriend hates country music, so
funny.
I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I was actually blessed with the ability to go to the Academy of Country Music Awards last year, and I can die a happy woman now.
I'll do that kind of party next year, and you can just come to that.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. All right. So the reason I'm talking about that is that has to do with my Woman Crush of the Week. And I picked my Woman Crush of the Week before the awards because I was thinking, okay, I know you guys are thinking I'm going to do Miranda, but I've already done that. So I want to say that my Woman Crush of the Week is Reba McEntire. I read her autobiography in high school probably 3 times. I was obsessed with her music. I remember the first time I ever listened to her CD, Whoever's in New England. I think it was a tape at the time. And her greatest hits is one of my favorite greatest hits of all time. So a little back history. She is 60 years old. If you watched her on the Academy of Country Music Awards, you can't believe that.
Yeah,
She's got an amazing surgeon. Amazing. But she was born in Oklahoma. She traveled growing up to watch her world champion steer roper father compete.